Hi everybody, thank you for coming to my channel. This is Wendy, and today I am not exactly experimenting, but I want to show you some things that sewing patterns can do for you. Alright, now you can get sewing patterns at the thrift store, garage sales. I mean, they're a dime a dozen, and you know, people are just throwing them away, especially ones that they've already used. So I just want to show you some things you can do with this that will help you age or take the shine off of papers, magazines, anything with a shine or anything that looks too new. And I'm going to show you different things, especially what you can do with a napkin as well included into this. So the first thing I'm going to do, I go to the Goodwill and I got a stack of greeting cards all in a box, a variety of them, and I like the images, but if you notice, they're shiny, they're bright, and I really like this one, but I like them grungy and aged looking. And to do that, I thought I'd show you a couple tricks, okay? But before I get ahead of myself, I was going to show you a couple versions. So I got two of the same one. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I just have some matte finish Mod Podge. Just a small bottle, so hopefully it'll last through this. I'm out. I'm running out. Okay, so on this first one, I'm just going to put a little bit on there. And I'm going to spread it out. Mainly, I just want it over the graphics. I'm going to cut that happy birthday off. Alright. And then what I'm going to do is, because I wanted to use some of my cherry blossoms, because I think it goes well with it. Let's do it this way. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to lay it down. Oops. Alright. Now, we know how Mod Podge works. It will become see-through, so you'll see some of this popping through, which is what I wanted. And I'll put a little bit more on top, and kind of gives it a nice little layered look. But for me, it's still too white and it's still too new. Yeah, I could have inked it, you know, but I'd have to cover the whole thing. So, oh good, I can hopefully it'll let me tear the top off too, which I probably should have cut it down to size, but alright, let me get that out of the way. Alright, now just remember, I'm just working on an old happy birthday card. I'm just doing the front center because I'm going to cut this part out. Okay, now I'm going to put a little bit more. Let's see. Okay, now I'm just going to get a piece of my pattern paper. And let me tear it. And what I'm going to do is, this should be big enough for the spot I want. Okay. Now, it's already changed the color. It's awfully bright in my room, isn't it? I guess it's the camera. One of these days I will upgrade my whole system, but we gotta make do. Okay, so what I did was, you seen, I covered it with pattern paper. Now I'm not like fully drenching the top layer. I just want to get the sun. Okay, so this is what it looks like right now. All right, so we're gonna let that dry. So let me put that over to the side. And then I wanted to show you, all right, let me put my, we're gonna use some more Mod Podge, but for right now, let me put my paintbrush in the water before it gets stiff. All right, I'm having issues. What's the dealio here? Are you telling me it's not gonna fit? Well, of course it's not. Oh, I'm filming. Of course it's gonna get me in trouble. All right, so then I wanted to show you exact same one, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get my glue stick. This is extra strength Craft Bond glue stick, and I'm just going to go over the area I want really good. All right, and then I'll just, I try not to, the words and the numbers don't bother me, but, you know, we'll try to avoid those for the purpose of this video. All right, let me cut. The pattern paper kind of reminds me of napkins or tissue paper or tea bags, if you guys ever do tea bags. All right, so what I'm going to do, let me cut the square out that I want, as you can see right through it. Sometimes I use a full greeting. I love greeting cards because it's the card stock and it's already folded, all that good stuff. But I just wanted this center image, and I'll usually save this because it's heavy cardstock and I'll just cover it. So that goes in my scrap bin. All right, so now that this is glued, and if you have a roller, which I do, I'll just roll it on there. It's not necessarily, but all right. And then, so that completely changed. I wonder why it's so bright. I hope it comes through okay, you guys. You'll have to let me know. So what I will do, because this is, I think, will be a fun little journaling card. So I think I will clip the corners. And, you know, I'm going to go with my inking. And lately I've been using, well, Vintage Photo Distress Oxide. And this changes the whole look of this tag. And it's not sticky because I didn't put Mod Podge on top of it. I just glued the paper down. And to me, this pattern paper is much sturdier than napkins. I mean, yeah, it'll still tear on you if you're not careful, but so here is, and of course I like it that the back side's white because that you can write on it. All right, so that's just one example of pattern paper just glued on with a glue stick, and voila. Let's see. You can get it. All right, so that goes in my tag. All right, now we're gonna try this one, and I think this is a birthday card, but I think I'm gonna leave. I think I'll cover that but I just want to make sure I get this. So let's cover. I probably could cover, you know what, let's try covering the whole thing. Let's see. Nope, everybody's doing good, especially with the weather changing and all the nonsense going on. So everything's the same old here. Nothing new. Work, bills, and playtime. That's how it goes. Alright, so let's put it. I got a big old hunk. Alright. Oh, maybe I can. We'll see. Now, I don't mind the wrinkles on this one on the back, because I kind of want it to look. Yeah, I'm liking this. And you'll be able to tell if you miss any glue spots, because it won't stick. And sometimes doing the edges, it's better if you just use your finger. Alright, let's see. Alright. Cool. Of course. Alright. Hold on. I made a mess of my hands. Alright. Where's my... Okay, let's see. I trimmed it down. Sorry, I had to pause for a second because I was getting a phone call from my son. And you know, when your kid calls, you gotta answer. Even though sometimes you don't want to. Alright, so let's see. Now, I am going to, and my doggy's barking, and maybe it wasn't necessarily a good time to film, but I was doing this and I wanted to show you guys. I need to go up just a hair, and then so you guys can see the difference, I'll have to because I shaved off some of the front. So look, this gives it a whole new vibe. It's not as in your face, and I love the back. Oh, let me roll it some and make sure it's all stuck. Alright. So, what do you guys think? Pattern paper is pretty good thing when you can't find tea bags or one of my napkins. Now, how cute is this? Man, I'm wondering why. Sorry guys, I wonder if it'll help if I smash the light on it. Okay, well, anyway, so what I will end up doing with this is I will cover the inside with another paper, and then this will be another tag. Ugh, I'm doing great. Okay, so now that you guys know about the cards, let me just do a few more things so you can see what it looks like. Okay, where is my... Alright, so this is regular scrapbook paper, okay? can't remember. I don't have my pad near me, so I couldn't tell you what it's from. But I inked the edges, and I didn't want to coffee dye this, because when I coffee dye, I do it in batches, and I just didn't want to, for the little amount I wanted to do, I didn't want to do that just yet. I wanted to check on my Page one. Okay, so I have the scrapbook paper, and then I have these images. You know, well, these aren't magazine, they're out of a book, but you know, they're shiny. And then I have, now this is a magazine image, even though it's black and white, it's shiny. And I thought I'm going to do this with pattern paper and see how it turned out. So I thought, first things first, let me do the scrapbook paper. And these I wanted to make into a tag. How long do I want the tag? I'll just, all right. All right, and I already inked it. So I'm gonna get some, oh, that's a good fit. That is a good fit. So I'm just going to glue it down. And make sure I get everything. Let's see. Yeah. Let me trim it off. Let's trim this. That looks pretty cool. What do you think? So this will be turned into a tag. So we know what that looks like. Let's do, I wonder if this will, actually like the shape of this. Okay, let's do the shape of this one. You know, this is a heavier paper. I'm wondering, let's try this Mod Podge again. Let's see how it works on this. I probably won't do the top part of it, just the edges, but I'm kind of curious. All right, let's set this. Yeah, Mod Podge, it comes through wetter on this pattern paper. Actually come. So let's see. And then all I'm gonna do is put a little dot there. Is go around the edges. Don't stick. And we'll see how this does. I don't know, this one could turn out pretty cool too. So if you notice, I'm not covering the top of this because I do not want it sticky. Already the wetness, you know, has come through, but I'm hoping it won't be, you know, that tacky feeling. So that one looks pretty cool. It's already, you know, the difference. So I probably won't do that with the other one though. But I will, sorry guys, let me rinse off my paintbrush. I've ruined too many of them. Trying to get the, all right. So this one I will show you when it's dry. All right, next, let's do this big magazine image, and then this one's going to turn out, I already can tell it's going to turn out. It'll turn out, I have faith, but for this one, I don't know if I want, I don't know what kind of paper I have here. Let's see. Oh, I have a big circle. Oh, that looks, oh, there it goes. Look, I got a big circle. How's cool. Okay, so let me take this out. Hold on, I gotta have the circle. I'm gonna be like, what are you doing? You're all up in my face. All right, let me move this pen. Let me move it out of the way. All right, so it's like a bullseye, isn't it? He's cute. He's cute. All right, so man, that does make her awesome. All right, let's try the magazine. I'll have to put, well, I'll definitely be putting a back on it. Let's see. I want to make sure he's covered. Cover. Can't ever tell when it's dark magazine paper. All right, here we go. Wow, that looks, man, and you guys, it's really not gonna show. I hope it shows through the camera how vintage this just turned. I mean, it's like instant. I'm super impressed with it. I haven't played with pattern paper a lot. I mean, I've put it in my journals as, you know, fun little fluttery papers, but I haven't really, this might have to be cut out, that inner circle. I might be cutting this into a circle photo. Let me see here. And you know what? I just realized I didn't ink it or anything either. Look at that. So there is the next experiment. It's a magazine image. Well, I did a magazine image. What am I talking about? I was letting it dry. It's for my journal I'm working on. Let me see if I can get it. I was making sure it stayed flat because I have to put another layer on. So this is out of Vogue, and you know how shiny and, you know, magazine they are. So, but I liked this like older style dress, and they're going up the escalator. So I backed it in just a pink cardstock because I kind of like it. It looks like a photo that was, you know, mounted back in the day, you know, when you put them in your photo albums, at least my grandparents. So that was a magazine that I aged up some. So I'm going to put that back under there. This, I'm going to do the same thing, I think. And I think I'm going to cut them out as a circle. So, was I going to do one more? I'll do one more, and then I'll do the magic of the camera and show you the Mod Podge, you know, fully dry, so you guys can see what that looks like. Let's see. Or do I want to go this way? We'll go this way. We'll go this way. Pretty, pretty, pretty flowers. Okay. All right, here we go. I'll rub it in. Cool. I'm super impressed. I might leave the words on this one too, so. Oh, where's my finger? My finger. So much easier to use the finger. And then I'm scraping glue off my finger for days. All right. Let's see if I can cut off the excess here. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm not using my, well, let's just, let me just get it off of there first. And I'm so bad at getting the corners the first time around, so I always have to come and double check that I got the corners. And even though I'll probably cut this off, I'll make sure it's down. All right. What did I do with my... Let me roll it. Let's see. And this is just a roller that you use for your jelly plates. All right, there is the roses. What do you guys think? Look, you can tell the difference between, there we go. See the white and then how it just, and I like that overlay, so that doesn't bother me. But if you guys are picky, you can definitely find, you know, parts of pattern paper that have like nothing on it. See, like this will be a whole area, and you know, you can work around it. So, all right, so with the magic of the camera, I will speed up and show you the Mod Podge ones. Okay, I love that. All right, so the very beginning, the first where I layered it, it's too jumbled. I don't like it. I mean, I like the pattern paper, you can't really see, but I probably should have just left it alone and not tried to layer it. It clashes. So I probably won't be using this, but you know what? It's an old birthday card. I can pitch it. And then this one, okay, that we did, I don't mind it. It's fine. Only problem, there's still a shine to it, but the color has changed. You know, it's not as vibrant, so I don't mind that. You know, the colors changed on it. The only reason why I veer toward the glue stick is with the Mod Podge like this, you have to wait for it to dry. And I just don't have time to wait for it to dry. So unless I'm covering a book cover or something and specifically need to Mod Podge, I prefer my glue sticks. It's just, I do. Oh, here's the two differences between those scrapbook papers. So that is my playtime. So you guys got an idea of what pattern paper does. And that you can layer it over a napkin to change the color of it. So if you can see up here, it does change the color. Let me see if I can open it. Yeah, see the difference in the color? So you can put pattern paper on top of a brighter napkin to tone it down. So that's not an issue. And my napkin was like this, remember? It was full on white. So if you need to tone it down, you can use it as well. What else? Anything else? Did I miss anything else? I think I got it all, but this one, I don't know. This one has to be one of my favorites. All right. Well, let me know how it goes. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.